Hello there, happy Monday. I'm here to channel the energies of this week, starting from today, Monday the 14th of March, till Sunday the 20th of March. I'm Owen Jennings. I'm a channel for my spirit guides, an intuitive coach and a healer. And each Monday I channel my spirit guides to give you an idea of what the energies of the week will be, so that you can use them to your advantage, or at least be aware of them and acknowledge them, so that if you're wondering why perhaps something's happening in your life that this week, it may well be this because of the energies that are around. Okay, so I will start to channel now. So hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. We hope that you are well. All right, so first of all, if you remember last week, we were talking about reflection, resting and rejuvenation. Last week was a week that was quite slow energetically, we felt, and some of you might have felt that. This week, things are changing slightly. You'll be glad to know. There is still a feeling around some of you that some of you are feeling stuck, maybe in a situation that you feel you cannot get out of. So there's this illusion of some feeling trapped, and we call it an illusion because actually there is a way out of it. You just need to look at the bigger picture. So if you're feeling maybe you're not getting anywhere in a certain situation, or maybe in a relationship, then really try to look at different ways of dealing with your issues, because there is another way of sorting it out. All right, and one of those ways is to find the magic in the little things. Be grateful for other things around you apart from what's going on here, and gradually you might start to move away from the frustration that you're feeling, so that you can then start to allow in other alternatives for how you can move on from that situation. And as you do that during the week, we feel that things really do move. So we're then heading into the full moon, which is on Friday, and that's in Virgo. Now, Virgo is normally associated with practicality, modesty, getting things done, making plans, and that is very true. But there is an alignment with Pluto, and Pluto is all about transformation. So how is it you're showing up in the world as well? So really notice how you're showing up, and maybe change things slightly, because we also have this feeling of transformation and grounding. Of course, Virgo brings grounding. So towards the middle of the week, towards the end of the week, we have this feeling of greater abundance, that you realize things are going better than you thought they were going to, that those of you who have businesses, you realize that you've set the foundations really well, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. So money coming in, feeling of abundance, which then brings some more freedom, that feeling of freedom, which is what you were seeking earlier in the week. So it really is a week of working through your issues, facing them, really maybe looking at how you're showing up. Maybe that's the key to becoming unstuck, and then really appreciating and noticing how well you're doing. Also, for many of you, there are happy times within relationships and family, and there's a general lovely feeling of security. And as we've already said, freedom, and again, feeling really grateful for the little things in life as well. So it becomes much more positive as the week goes on. And Not that we're saying it's negative at the beginning, because we're not, because really it's just an awareness and changing your mindset and looking at what you do have, what's going, looking at what is going right. And then as you do that, you'll see that things unfold more easily for you within the situation where you may be feeling a bit stuck. So we hope that will help you this week. Bear in mind, we are also coming up for the spring equinox in the Northern Hemisphere next week. So things are starting to flower, if you like. Things are starting to get brighter and lighter. All right, so we wish you well. Okay, so I hope that made sense. So basically, the other thing that came through whilst I was channeling was, with that feeling of stuckness, believe in yourself, believe that you can get out of the situation. Yeah, and that's, and it feels that then as you start to see things differently, as you start to be grateful for the things that are right in your life, as you start to notice a little magic, little bits of magic around you, that things will unfold, and then there's an appreciation for where you are. And obviously full moon on Friday is for releasing and forgiveness. That would be really good if you did that too. But just notice there's this feeling of, how are you showing up in the world? Do you need to do things differently? And there is this feeling of needing this greater self-belief. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If you're feeling stuck, if you want further clarity, then do contact me. I've recently launched a Meet Your Spirit Guides hotline, which I will post details about. It's in the trial phase for this first month, and that's reflected in the prices. So if you want some extra clarity, either as a one-off or for a week or for a month, then have a look. I also have other ways we can work together. So just contact me if you feel that you could do with some extra help. All right, take care, have a wonderful week, and I will speak to you again next week. Bye for now.